Hey everyone, I'm Bruce Swartz. Thanks for the interest. We're looking at the lunar surface, some UFOs. I got a UFO and I've seen more in the footage, so I'm going to have to go through it and probably get that video up to, well, not tonight. I'll be working on it all night. I ain't going to bed tonight. Too much stuff that I found on the surface in some footage. Hey, guys, you know how you guys are always telling me there's faces on the moon? You want to freak out. It's not a face, but check it out. Imagine this is a face right here, and that oscillating circle is the left eye. Look at the nose, mouth, and round face. Isn't that freaky? It's not a face, like I said, but when you look at the surface, how many times have I gone by this area and I've never seen it? It's always different because the light is never reflecting the same way on the surface. This is what I've come to understand. So we get a lot of really cool shots of the surface. Guys, thanks so much for connecting, for stopping by. We're a good bunch here, and for those just arriving to the channel, the community is amazing. You'll get along with everyone. People have many good ideas, suggestions, and just amazing comments overall. No regrets having started this channel. It's thanks to the community that this channel exists. For those just arriving, again, the telescope was bought by this magnificent community, and together we are doing amazing research, and we're finding so much on the surface of the moon. Thanks for stopping by, guys. We're often overlooking the structures that are right in front of us on the surface. I'm going to get some more arrows up and explain what I mean by what I am seeing as what I believe is a constructed object. It's coming up here. You see, they have the same reflectivity as the surface, meaning the structures, when you look at them, you're not going to see them because the surface is the same reflectivity. Like putting a white paper on a white paper, you'll only see contouring like we see here. Look at this straight wall, 90-degree angle here, a big massive straight V-shaped wall behind here, over 20 to 30 miles long that we could see there. The fact that the structures are the same reflectivity as the surface, we're only seeing outlines. It's really hard to see the difference. By slowing the footage down, by trying to get in as close as we can without losing too much quality, we're doing pretty good anyways to be able to get in this close to see a lot of some of the truth down there. I got an arrow up here or two over another tunnelization. It's literally tunnelization. It's constructed objects, either massive walls or maybe dimensions of something. It doesn't look natural. It really does not look natural. We're looking at a square with 90-degree angles here. And now we're going to come up to that structure that I just showed it. Actually, it's under this crater, but I didn't talk about it or get any arrows up on it. Now, look at the complexity in it. I see it. I see all the connections. I see how the manipulation of all these objects overlapped over one another, all in the same reflectivity and color and luminescence if you want, but it's not. Look at this crater. That spot at the end there that looks white and oscillating is a literal fire. There's a flame coming out of the end of a tunnel, just like I found, remember, beside Plato Crater. Same thing. The closer you get in with the telescope, other objects begin to appear, and a lot of them. So in reality, all the bumps that you're looking at right now, say to yourself there are at least 3 or 4 more times as many bumps as this, except they're just a little bit smaller than the size that the telescope's focused on right now. Do you understand? The telescope is going to keep the focus right here like this so that it will remain and keep these objects in focus and clear. But in reality, that's why we see some objects hovering that appear and disappear. It's because the telescope, when you zoom in more, the other objects appear and the bigger ones will actually disappear. Now look at the magnificent surprise I have for us all again. A UFO, I'm so happy. I love seeing these. They freak me out. It's a light being or whatever, an object, lit up object. I'll get an arrow up, very far away to see. We'll get in closer. It's in front of the arrow, a couple of centimeters in front. It's going over the darkness. Another lit object. It looks like it disappeared inside of the darkness. Again, this is exciting. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see the same pass. We're going to try to get in and sharpen it. It might be a little bit more blurry, but we're going to see a bit more of its size and shape. We're talking about something that's at least half a mile long. See it again 11 times closer, 11% closer. I'm going to get the arrow up. Watch it pass over. These things could be vessels with lights in front of them. And this is what we're seeing it illuminated. It's traveling over the surface of the moon. It's investigating. It's slow. I mean, this is incredible. We're seeing lights at the back of this propelled vessel, probably. This one doesn't look, well, I can't say it doesn't look biological, but it looks more like a constructed vessel flying, examining the surface, doing something on the surface. This is pretty incredible. I'm really happy to have seen this. Sorry if I sound flustered. Sometimes I get really excited when I find these objects. Watch the lights on the surface. There it is. There it is. Close up, even closer. An object, looks like some type of vessel, has a light either behind or in front of it. So it could be, this light could be looking at the surface, or it could be propelling the vessel that we're looking at. Cameron McLean, bro, I love you, man. Thanks a lot for the support. I don't know what to say. aside from thanks for the generous donations and, of course, for being a part of this community.